Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Okay, so Inktober. First of all, how is October almost over? Second of all, where did fall go? I'm sitting here in my house and it is snowing, like blizzarding like crazy. We haven't been able to get into work for 2 days. It's like, this is the second snowstorm of the year and Halloween isn't even here. Like, what happened to fall? Where are my leaves? I'm sorry, I'm not gonna rant about fall and winter in this video, but we are gonna talk about Inktober because Inktober is almost over, and guess who is a solid 18 days behind? That would be this girl. Guess who hasn't given up yet? That would be this girl. Yes, I have 2 days left, and yes, I have 18 pictures to do, but really, that's only 6 a day. No, 9 a day. That's totally doable. 9 pictures a day? Come on, I can do it. Okay, I don't know if I can do it, but I'm gonna try. Actually, I think I've got 3 days, because yeah, 31 days. So yeah, totally doable. I can totally do this. So basically, I have some things sketched out for the next few Inktobers, and then after that I haven't got anything, and I was just waiting to film, and I'm not gonna film the rest, and then the next video that you guys are gonna see is gonna be an Inktober sketchbook tour, and I'm gonna finish Inktober. I may finish it on November 10th, but I'm gonna finish Inktober. Mark my words. These are my words. Mark them. They're marked. Okay, great. So, real quick, the Inktober that I'm working on right now is Lumos, and that's from day 8. And this idea was actually inspired by Rin, drawing with waffles. She gave me this idea of somebody with light kind of exploding out of them, and I just kind of went from there. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm working on with this one. I'm just using the Bombay Black India ink. For all my Inktober supplies, I will link them in the description box below. I just realized I was talking very fast. So if you are curious about any of those supplies, they'll all be listed in the description box. And I also have a video that goes over all of the supplies that I set aside for Inktober this year. So if you want to see more about those, you can check that out if you haven't seen it already. And that's kind of where we're at. So yeah, Inktober has been definitely a little bit more than I could handle. I definitely bit off a little bit more than I could chew. Not in the sense of doing Inktober itself. I think Inktober I actually would have been able to keep up with had I not had so many other projects going on in October. October was such a crazy month for me. If you didn't know, I've been working with Daler Rowney on a bunch of videos that are for their social media, and I have been uploading some of the videos with different voiceovers here. There is one uploaded which I use the Aquafine watercolor inks, which are dope and I love them. I will link that if you're interested in watching. And I do have 2 other paintings and videos that are complete that have yet to be released on this channel, but they will be. And it's actually some of the work that I'm most proud of in the last few years even. It really is a lot more of my mature artwork and kind of my my more mature style, I guess. And it's just something that I've been really excited about, and I've spent so much time on these pieces. I mean, these are pieces that have taken me 2 to 3 weeks. What you guys see here on my channel, these pieces on my channel, it's usually hard for me to spend more than 8 to 10 hours on a piece on my channel, and even that can be difficult. But when I'm working on my larger or more detailed pieces, I can spend multiple weeks on those, 30 to 50 hours even. So that's a lot more difficult to film for YouTube. So it's been exciting to try to film a little bit more of that process. These weren't quite in the 30 to 50 hour range, but definitely a lot more time consuming than what I normally upload. So I'm super excited to share those with you. So keep an eye out for those in the upcoming weeks. And if you are impatient and you want to see the videos with the voiceover that kind of explains more about the inks themselves that are actually for Daler and Rowney's social media, they're posted up on the Facebook page, except for the most recent one, which is coming out this week. So keep your eyes peeled for it. I think it comes out on Friday. I'm super excited about that one. So I had that going on, and that was just taking up so much of my time, not only making the art, but editing the videos. I also had quite a few other projects, kind of sponsorships that I needed to get done, as well as just big projects at my workplace, and a couple other behind the scenes things that I can't talk about right now. Also, I relaunched my Patreon, which is not official yet. I'm still working out a lot of kinks. Everyone that's there is kind of beta testing. They've been super patient with me. I really appreciate it because it's kind of been a rocky start, because October was just like, what? And then on top of all of those busy things, my health just like, it didn't do well. I was doing okay for a little bit, and then I was doing really, really bad for a little bit, and now I'm doing better. So like, knock on wood that I keep moving forward in a healthy direction. But it's really, really hard to work when your health, both physical or mental, is down. Like, it makes it so difficult. And I try, but and I think I always advocate like to be a person first and to put yourself first over everything, like making sure that you are taking care of yourself, because you can't help others. You can't be a productive person. You can't be a good wife or mother or employee or whatever you consider your role to be. You can't fulfill that role as well if you aren't healthy and if you're not taking care of yourself. So I always preach that to other people, but I was named after Alice in Wonderland, and as she says in the movie, I give myself very good advice, but I very seldom follow it. And that is definitely true for me. I am a little bit of a perfectionist, and I'm also a bit of a procrastinator. When you combine those two things together, you get a lot of late nights and a lot of pushing myself past my limits without really paying attention to them. So that can be problematic, and I've been trying to force myself the last couple weeks to really slow down. So that's why there haven't been any videos for the last couple weeks. I've actually been making a bunch of stuff, and I have about 7 or 8 videos that are either filmed or in the process of filming that I just haven't edited yet. Editing has been one of my biggest holdups recently. I think I'm just in a very creative place right now, and I just want to be drawing and making art. And so when it gets to the editing part, I'm like, okay, but I just like want to draw right now. So it's been hard for me to motivate myself to focus on that. But I am working on that. We're getting things done slowly but surely. Stuff is coming together, and you guys, I will be back on track really soon. I'm super excited about some of the projects that I have coming up that you guys are going to get to see. Also, this is Daydream. This was day number 9, and I used these, the watercolor inks that I was telling you guys about that I worked with Daler and Rowney for, or Daler Rowney. I used those at the beginning, and they're really cool. They're watercolor inks, and they're pigment based. They're not dye based. And they're just really fun and beautiful to work with. And I was like, these are inks, they're colored inks. They totally don't break the rules of Inktober. And I just wanted to add a little bit of color to my Inktober book. I have some gold ink in one of the other ones, and I'll probably add some splashes of color here and there. I just don't want to be reliant on color. And I thought that the contrast of the black and white ink against the colored ink would look really cool, especially for Daydream, because it's like she's in black and white and then her daydream is in color. I also used this masking fluid pen that I got sent to try out, and I was just trying it out in this video, and I really like it. I've been using it a bunch since then. Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how to pronounce this. I think it's Pebo, P-E-B-E-O, and that is the brand of the masking fluid marker. I really liked it. It was pretty dope. It moved, like, it erased cleanly. It has like a spare tip on the side, which is pretty cool. This isn't sponsored or anything. It was just sent in PR, and I might show it more in like another video. I was thinking about doing a video on masking fluids and various masking fluid techniques, as well as like different kinds of masking fluid that you can get, like maybe different brands and stuff like that. So let me know if you'd be interested in that. I can show pens, liquids, all this different stuff. I think that'd be a good video. I don't know. I forgot what I was talking about before the masking fluid. Oh, I think I was just going over the Daydream thing. So going into the last little Inktober painting that I'm going to show you in this video. This is day number 10. It's water. I think this is my favorite one in this video. It might be one of my favorite ones in the sketchbook so far. I really like this one. I wanted to do a water kind of nymph or like water spirit. I thought, I don't know. So I decided her hair was going to be water and she was going to be standing in a waterfall. And yeah, I was excited about it. And I like how the hair came out. I don't know. It was just kind of fun to draw hair that was maybe a little bit more liquidy versus hairy. I don't know. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. So that's kind of where my Inktober is. I've just been struggling to keep up, but I'm still feeling very happy that I've done it, and I still really want to finish it. I'm still really excited about my prompts, and I'm just going to try to get as much done in the next like 3 days as possible so that you guys can get a sketchbook tour and so that I can finish as much as possible before the end of October. And I guess we'll just see how much I get done. If any of you guys have ever like last minuted Inktober, let me know, because I feel like this is definitely following my pattern that I mentioned earlier, where I'm a perfectionist and a procrastinator. So I didn't do these because I was like, oh, I don't have time to film them. And it's like, you should have just not filmed them. Like, I don't need to show you guys every single Inktober painting. That would ruin the sketchbook tour. Come on, Alice, use your noodle. Use your noodle. So I don't know. I'm gonna try last minute all of Inktober and we'll see how it goes. And yes, does that defeat the purpose of Inktober? A little bit, it does. But I have definitely been drawing every day. Like this has been, it's been such a crazy month, and it's been a really fun month creatively, and I've been really excited and inspired, but it's also been exhausting. I'm excited though for the holidays. I have some really fun videos that I'm going to be working on that I've started planning already. So I'm just so excited. I feel like I have so many ideas, and the biggest issue that I'm running into right now is just that A, I haven't had the time to do all of these ideas, and then B, when I do have the time, I get sick. I've just been, my health. I will make a whole video about that and kind of talking about like chronic illness and stuff and my journey to figure out what it was once I know what it is. We think we're like zoning in on what it is, and I think I know what it is, but we're just doing some final tests to like eliminate everything else that it could be. So once I know a little bit more about that, I do think I'm going to do a video just kind of talking about it a little bit more. Probably just like one video, it'll help maybe explain some things to you guys. And I didn't realize like how, I don't know, like I've been dealing with this for a long time, but it's escalated so much recently that it really has made me kind of rethink or have to change my attitude towards working. And I just like really have to take advantage of the good days that I have, both mentally and physically, because my bad days, it's just like, it's so hard to get stuff done. So it's kind of made me reframe my mind a little bit. And I kind of like the idea of like, it's a good day, I'm going to take as much advantage of it as I can. And then when it's a bad day, it's like, okay, I can rest. Like I can relax. I can take time to heal my body and give it the rest and relaxation that it needs, instead of forcing it to do that and making me sleep through my alarm like 5 times in a row. I mean, not that that happened. I'm just saying that it could happen. So, what else? I think that's pretty much all I have to say about Inktober, to be completely honest. Inktober is a challenge. It really is. And I think it seems a lot more doable at the beginning. And then by about week 1, I think is where I started struggling. And week 2, I was like, still trying. And then week 3, I was like, what is Inktober? I've never heard of it. Inktober, never heard of her. So how are you guys doing? This is what I want to know. I've asked for updates in all my Inktober videos, and you guys have been updating me. So let me know in the comments, where are you guys at? How many of you are done? How many of you are where I'm at? Whoop, whoop, procrastinators unite, I don't know. And how many of you are like, I gave up and I'm tired and it's Huevember soon, so let's just try again then. I will not be doing Huevember. I'm like, I barely kept up. I did not keep up with Inktober. I'm just staying very, very positive about my productivity the next 3 days, which is something that I really need to stop doing, because I quite frequently underestimate the amount of time it's going to take me to do something, but it's fine. I'm working. It's fine. I'm living. We're good. So that's pretty much the end of this video. Super rambly Sketchy Tuesday. Sketchy Tuesdays are still here, by the way. It's just that if I get crazy busy, they're the first thing that kind of has to fall by the wayside, but they're always going to come back. I love Sketchy Tuesdays. You guys seem to like them too. So if there's a break in Sketchy Tuesdays, don't worry. They are not gone. They're just coming back. So yeah, that's it for this Sketchy Tuesday. I hope that you liked it. I hope you liked hearing about my Procrastinators Unite. If you're there with me, let me know down below. I'll see you guys on Saturday, I believe, Friday or Saturday this weekend, with a new video, which I'm super excited about. Make sure you follow me on my socials. If you liked this video and you would like to subscribe, then hit the notification bell, hit the subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, write a comment, do all the things. I don't know. If you want to help me out, if you don't, just go watch the next video. I hear Shane Dawson has a pretty dope new series coming out. I don't know, but he usually does. Okay, that's it. I'm done. This video needs to end. This is so rambly. This is what Inktober has done to me. This right here is what Inktober has done to me. Okay, thanks so much for watching. I love you guys. And as always, have a great rest of your day. Bye, guys.